The image of Jesus has deliberately been misconstrued, man. They making it seem like he's a hippie. You hear what I'm saying? He was born in the hood. Nazareth was like the hood at that time. Like Watts or Harlem or O Block. Jesus was born on O Block. That's why when they said that the Messiah came from Nazareth, they was like, what? What comes out of Nazareth good? Like, what comes out of O Block? You know, what comes out of Harlem good? You feel me? What comes out of the Poke and Bean Projects good? Yeah, Jesus was from the Poke and Bean Projects, man. He was a G. He was a G, man. He wasn't this nice guy that wanted to just save everybody. He came for specific people. You think I'm lying? Remember when old girl came to Jesus and she said, "Can I have some of the food that falls from the table?" And he said, "First, let me give to the children and then I give to the dogs." Like, why would I give to the dogs what belonged to the children? He referred to a group of people as dogs. You hear what I'm saying? He wasn't cool with every single body. We are the world. We are the children. You know what I'm saying? Let's make a better place. Let's hug. Nah, this is a guy of war, man. Remember when the soldier grabbed Jesus, one of the disciples, I think it was Peter, chopped off the soldier ear, man. That's like blam. Let the homie go. Like blam. And if Jesus would have said, "Yeah, get him," then the disciples would have got him. You hear what I'm saying? Jesus, the image of Jesus is deliberately misconstrued, man. It's it's put it's put in a way to where I don't think that it's me, when in all actuality it was like me and my uncles and stuff and you and your uncles and stuff. You hear what I'm saying? Like some big tookie or something. Yeah, Jesus, the real Jesus walking around was like Big Tookie. The whole image of Big Tookie with the afro and the big arms and the power that he had. Yeah, Jesus back then was like the Big Tookie. He was on a run. It was like he was on a run from the feds. He had to keep moving. If he was in this day and age, then he would be on a run. He was in the wilderness. How I look at that wilderness is he was up in like on Skid Row, like homeless, the rescue missions, the parks, the all of that type of stuff, like in the world, because it is like the wilderness if you're around all of these demon possessed people, especially on Skid Row, man. You meet all type of animalistic, demonic type of entities. That's what I'm gonna call them, entities. That's what they is on Skid Row. So if you wind up, God forbid, homeless on downtown Skid Row, then your ass is in the wilderness, dude. So I pictured Jesus in the wilderness, homeless, and then different people is coming up to him like, "Hey, if you want to make some money, get off these streets, turn these rocks, these stones, these rocks, this crack rock into some bread, into some money." I feel that Jesus, when he was talking to the devil up in the wilderness, is just like how people be getting up in your ear right now. He lived the same life that we live. I'm not talking about no life of the people in the Hamptons and stuff. Remember, I'm saying that he was from the hood. So he had to walk past his version of crackheads and stuff. Remember, Mary Magdalene was a whore. Yeah, she made that fast money. She was a night walker. She had that good. Hey, that's crazy because Jesus was the master semen retention. but his homegirl was like a whore. I mean, that's like an oxymoron kind of. Is that the word? You feel what I'm saying? You see, Jesus was in the hood. That's why they used to say, why you hang with the thieves and tax collectors? And that's just like they saying, like, man, why you hang with the gangbangers and the guys that's on parole and all of that. When they brought when Satan brought Jesus to the top of the mountain, man, that's the same damn deal that they give people when they fit to join the other side, man. They take them to them tall buildings. Yeah, them tall buildings up in LA, man, and up in New York. Them buildings is tall as hell, man. And if you at the top of them buildings, you can see the whole city, right? And now you got this guy in this big old chair, man. And he's showing you all this stuff that you can get if you let him bust your butt a couple of times, man. Bow down to the crown, man. The crown of Satan. The same thing that happened to Jesus is the same thing that happens to us to this day. That's why Jesus is the example, because Jesus is you. You hear what I'm saying? He went through the same thing. He was born inside of a barn. That's like being born inside of the damn projects around alcoholics and winos and stuff, man. You hear me? And Jesus was from the hood. Man, I bet Jesus had French braids going back. I bet Jesus used to shoot dice. The Jesus that people don't talk about. He was one of us. But yet he chose to do the right thing. He had to come vulnerable like us. He didn't come with no superpowers. He gathered those superpowers as he got older. Remember, he had to get baptized. He had to fast. He had to be on semen retention. He didn't just hop out of Mary flying, man. He didn't know how to fly when he was a baby, man. Jesus wasn't flying like that when he was 2, man. But he was teaching up in the synagogues, or whatever you want to call him, man, when he was like 12. See, he was broken out the matrix. He was born with an already activated kundalini. Just like all the babies is being born now. You want to talk about the real Jesus, man? The real Jesus, man, that Jesus had homies, man. And I ain't talking about no guys that's walking around looking like the Pope. Those are the fake Jesuses and the fake disciples, man. The gangster disciples and the black disciples is more disciples than the damn Pope and them is the damn disciples. The vice lords is more of the lords than the damn Pope and them. If you really want to get damn technical, man. So, Jesus, this dude that was a G, that's how I put it. If you from where I'm from, then you can understand it. You can picture that. This guy that's going around, that's breaking programs. He walking into churches, man. He's not like a nice guy. He's on the 6 o'clock news. They like Bin Laden his whole image at that time. They Bin Laden his whole image at that time that his homeboys denied even being his homeboys, man. And they was with him every day, man. You hear what I'm saying? Wormwood, semen retention, and body gains. Jesus was the dude that was born in the projects, man, that was raised around the gangs and the crackheads and the AIDS of that time. But it mirrored the same thing that we're going through now because we are descendants of him. He might have been your damn uncle, man. Abraham might have been your great uncle, man. And if he was, if you anything like me, then he was. Then that means that you got all of the powers that they had up in their DNA. It just gets transferred and transferred down the line. Like Henrietta Lacks. Like Henrietta. She ain't even dead, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back at you with another video. Peace.